do.
What's your nationality?
I'm Greek.
You're Greek.
Yes, sir.
You're Greek.
Yes, sir.
All right. And your father was a Greek.
My grandfather was.
Your grandfather was a Greek. Well, hey, this not for you.
Can we?
All right. This not for you.
Can we talk?
No, we're not talking to the Grecians. Right? That had us in captivity.
Can I be a
Trying to force us to eat pork, man. We're not talking to the damn Grecians, man. Right?
Can I be a
You wait for your day to go into captivity.
No,
So you don't have to keep the laws of God.
no, because in my church,
2 Corinthians 10 verse 4.
you know, there were a lot of laws in Moses, but then he came, he said two. So
Two commandments.
basically, love yourself and love your neighbor as yourself.
So it's just only 2 commandments.
Well, it's 10 commandments that Moses got, or 2 commandments that
We have to keep.
So that way you can follow kind of a rubric because there's so many laws.
So you still have to keep all the laws, though, right?
Yes, but if
So
you
you-
remember those 2, then you should be okay.
Okay, so if you love your neighbor, that means you won't do what?
Do all the 10.
So you're gonna keep the laws, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to keep the law. I just wanted to establish that. All right, give me the.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse number 4. Is that what you want? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds.
To the what?
To the pulling down of strongholds.
Christianity.
To the pulling down of strongholds.
So the words of the Most High is going to pull down the strongholds that we have been taught. Because we all used to think that we can do whatever we want, right, and not keep the laws of God. Well, that's contrary to the Bible, sister. Because we still have to keep all the laws that was given to us. Christ didn't come on the scene for you to die for you to do what the Lord said not to do. That would make his purpose and his ministry void. That's not what he came on earth to do, is to die for you so you can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
You have the utmost liberty to do whatever you want, and he's going to have grace and forgiveness. Right? That's not what the Lord came for. Right? So give me that real quick and give me Leviticus. All right, we didn't get to the laws yet. Let's get to 2 laws. I didn't get you one then.
The book of Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
You know what swine is? What's swine? Pork. Now, in your church, can y'all eat pork? Right? Now, let's see what God said.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
What did God say?
He is unclean to you.
Say about the pork?
He is unclean to you.
What did God say about the pig? So would you eat anything that's unclean to God? You shouldn't? Well, would you stop? Why you say possibly? Are you going to possibly follow the Lord's word? So God changed. Give me that real quick. God changed? Well, if he says, so you got kids? So if you tell you got boy or girl? A girl. So if you tell your daughter, every day I need, before I get home, X, Y, and Z, I need your room clean. Right? Does that stand, or does that ever change? It stands, right? Right, so the Lord worked. Write it out.
The book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 6.
Malachi, chapter 3.
It's the book of Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6, and it reads, For I am the Lord.
Said what?
For I am the Lord. I change not.
Said what?
I change not.
Lord word don't change. If you said you can't eat it, you can't eat it, sister. I mean, that's plain. And that's why we said we got to pull down these strongholds, because we have been taught lies in the church. If you say the laws, do you give tithes?
I do.
Do you know tithes part of the law? So why does the pastor keep that law and said you can go and eat pork?
Well, actually, my church doesn't keep that. Yeah.
Y'all don't get tithes in your church?
They give offering. They don't give tithes. I give tithes.
So,
They don't have to
did you know
give
that's part of the law?
I do.
So you keep the
Part
law?
of the Mosaic, but I keep that because I want to, not because I
Well,
have to.
what
Like, I can
about?
give an offering, but I don't have to give my tithes.
Well, you know, tithes is not about money, though, sister.
I do know that. That's why I'm trying to get my tithes over to this conference. So that's what
Oh, the conference. What conference is it?
a woman conference.
The church. Okay. Now, according to the Bible, do you know that there's certain apparel that women gotta wear?
Yes.
What is that?
Head covering, dresses.
Dresses and skirts.
Yes.
Now, your church teach that?
No.
Now, why don't y'all teach it if it's in the laws of God? Are y'all gonna talk about that at the conference?
No. We're come to this workshop. This is the
Okay,
big
okay,
I
okay,
gotta
okay.
help usher somebody over.
Well, y'all might have to talk about that. You might have to bring that up. You got to go to Deuteronomy 22:5 and say, why are we following the laws of God?
I'll bring it up in my congregation.
Okay.
Not for this.
Yeah, so you got to bring back the ways of the Most High. All right, what you?
Nice to be with y'all, but I got.
But why you heading away? Why you heading away? You said we had the two greatest commandments. What are the least commandments?
Those are the greatest. What's the
You got
least?
me there. You really did.
What's the least commandments you got to keep?
Everything else.
Because that man asked him, Lord, what's the greatest commandments? He didn't say these are the only commandments you have to keep.
That's a good one.
He asked, what's the greatest commandments? And then
There's nothing to have to get this. That.
go read the book of Matthew.
Words mean something.
Go read the book of Matthew, the 5th chapter, when he said if you break these least commandments, you're gonna be called least in the kingdom of heaven.
So everything else.
So that's plain.
But we ain't gonna hold
So you can't eat pork, sister. No pork, right, sister? No pork, right, sister? Now take that. No, that's different. These some of the laws you gotta keep. Right, you might want to bring that up at the conference.
Easy laws.
Yeah, all of them easy. It's not grievous, man. See that? But this the problem with how you doing, sister? In 2 minutes, sister, we calling you, sister. Said what?
You said you don't believe, so I'm asking her why.
You don't believe in the word, sister? Why don't you believe? Well, I'm gonna ask. Yeah, we ain't gonna argue, sister. I wanted to ask you. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you believe in the Bible?
It's a nice story. I just feel like
It's a nice story.
what I've seen in the world. I just,
Now, do you see yourself in the Bible?
no. I mean, I've read it.
Like-
I haven't read it recently as an adult.
Okay. Well, that's understandable because our people can't see themselves in the scriptures. Well, do you know that this whole Bible about us? Everything that we go through is literally right here. Us as a people. Not talking about everybody in the whole wide world. It's talking about us. Give me the book of Psalms, chapter 107 and verse 10. Right? Give me the Isaiah 42 and 22 in the NLT.
It's the book of Psalm 107 and 10. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 107 and verse number 10. And it reads, such as sit in darkness, in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction, and iron.
Said what?
Being bound in affliction, and iron.
Lord said there's a people that sit in darkness. When you're in dark, you can't see the light. Right? Hey, our people have been sitting in darkness, man. Searching and looking for all these different outlets to find the truth. Right? We in damn Christianity, spirituality, right? We want to go into the damn witchcraft tarot card readings, right? We had the crystals. Our people are searching for the light. He said, in what?
Bound in what? Bound in affliction and iron.
What people was bound in affliction and iron? What people had iron on their necks? Chains on their neck? Shackles on their feet? What people was that? So-called black people, right? You know? We say so-called because black just the color.
Right.
The Lord never called his people black people, right? You know?
Because they rebelled against the words of God.
Because they what?
Because they rebelled against the words of God and contemned the counsel of the Most High.
You know?
So therefore he brought down their heart with labor.
What?
With labor.
He said he brought us down with labor. Now we on the damn cotton field. Now we working down 60 plus hours a week to get by, right? Because we disobeyed the words of the Most High, you know?
So they fell down and there was none to help.
We fell down low and there's none to help. What people have reached out to help our people? To build us back up? Nobody. Nobody, sister. So what we showing is this Bible's about us, sister. Because I didn't believe in this before somebody brought it out that this is talking about us. It's not talking about everybody else. This is our knowledge, our wisdom, and our understanding. This is how we supposed to this is what we supposed to walk in and govern ourselves in, right? To be a wise people, man, to the Most High. A set apart people, right? This is what gives us the knowledge, sister. Right? And it tells us our past, our present, and our future, sister. Right? Give me that real quick, Isaiah.
Book Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22 in the NLT. But his own people.
He said, but his own people, you know,
have been robbed.
Have been what?
Have been robbed.
You've been robbed. What's your nationality, sister? What would you say?
African American.
African American. Well, you've been robbed, sister. Did you know that? You've been robbed of who you are. Because you just called yourself two different continents. You can't be from two different continents at once. So you've been robbed. What's your language, sister? What you speak?
English.
English. Well, that's not your language, sister.
Right.
You was beat. English was beat into you. Right? What's your last name, sister?
I don't get my last name out.
Well, hey, more than likely it's a so-called white man last name.
Right.
Right? So hey, you've been snatched from your native name, sister. Right? What's your land? You've been robbed, sister. We don't.
And plundered. Enslaved.
He said what?
Enslaved.
He said we was enslaved. What else?
In prison.
And what?
In prison.
We've been robbed, enslaved, in prison. What else?
Trapped.
He said what?
Trapped.
What people that sound like? Us. Right? Can a Chinese man come up here and say, yeah, that's me? Can an Arab man come up here and say that? What about a white man? No. So what we trying to show you, sister, is this Bible's talking about us. Right? Give me Jeremiah 17 and 4. Right? Just opening your eyes to show you, right? And you didn't believe in this Bible because you didn't see yourself in it. Well, this Bible's talking about us. Right? And tells us where that sign at? Right? Give me the one with this. Why did all this happen, sister? They taught us in school that we went into captivity, right? We got hung, right? We got the chains on us. Well, why did it happen? White, well, because they were stronger than us.
They really technically, I feel
They
like.
were smarter than us, wise, right? So what happened?
That's what I was.
Well, hey, it's a great. Well, we gotta find out, sister. That's why you up here, sister, right? Because you shall know the truth, and the truth gonna set you free, sister. Once you get your heritage back, you get who you truly are back on the earth.
Right.
You're more than an African American and a black woman, right? Hey, the Lord called you something greater than that, right? So give me that real quick.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself.
Said what?
And thou, even
The
thyself.
Lord said, hey, even yourself, sister, right? It's gonna what?
Shall discontinue.
Shall what?
Shall discontinue.
What does discontinue mean?
Stop.
To stop, right? We don't.
From thine heritage.
From what?
From thine heritage.
People have stopped their heritage. Don't keep it no more. What people is that? So-called black people, right? We don't.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
He's gonna cause these people to serve. They're gonna stop keeping their heritage, and they're gonna serve their enemies. Where at?
In the land which thou knowest not.
People serve their enemies in a land they didn't even know. What people is that, sister? Right. So you starting to see what's going on, sister? How is what we going through and what we went through right here? You know? Now I was gonna tell you why.
Gone. In the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire. It's like have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
So we did something that made the Most High mad, made him angry. What did we do, sister? Give me the book of Hosea, chapter 14 and verse number 1. Give me the book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 10.
The book of Daniel, chapter 9 and verse 10. Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God.
Say what?
Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God.
Because right before you came up, it was a sister, right? She said she followed the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? She in Christianity, but her church teach to not follow the words of the Most High. He said, neither because we have obeyed the words of the Most High, we don't.
To walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets.
Now, before we keep going, these your children. Now, what's going to happen if they don't follow your word?
We have problems.
We're gonna have problems. Well, how you think the Lord feel? How you think the Lord feel if we don't follow His word? Our Heavenly Father.
Amen.
All right? Let's see what's gonna happen.
God. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed the laws, even by departing, that they might not obey the voice. Therefore, this curse is poured upon us.
Say what?
The curse is poured upon us.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us. Would you say that what the brother just showed, these are curses?
Okay.
That's a bad thing, right?
It's not a good thing, but then that's also my issue with religion. Because,
Well, it's not religion,
well,
sister.
not with religion, but with the Bible. So don't think that also
Well,
goes back.
what's that?
Me as a person, I can only speak for me as a person and my integrity, my beliefs, my spirituality, how I am. Just pretty much treat people how you want to be treated. Me being or whatever, looking at myself as a black woman, going ahead and taking this aim, well, as a black woman, I'm still having to face more when this person who is supposed to be God, what is you doing? Like, what have you done that I'm not doing myself?
You talking about the Most High God?
Yeah.
Well, we just showed. Well, why would you punish your children? Let me ask you that. Why would you punish your children?
When they don't listen to what
When they don't listen, right?
But yeah, I'm the parent. I'm the one they physically
Exactly.
see me. They know what they're expecting
Exactly.
to do. Versus the Bible.
Well, the Most High created you. Don't we have to follow the Creator?
I
Follow His word. Yeah, you follow your parents, right? Well, your Heavenly Father, which created you, you have to follow His word. That's why He said, if we don't follow His word, therefore the curse was poured upon us. It's a punishment. Just like if they don't follow your word, you're gonna punish them. It's that simple, sister.
Right.
Right. So that's what the Lord is doing. Right. Come bring it up.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse number 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land, which the Lord thy God hath given thee. So, like you said, right? Like the brother just brought out, you will be upset if your children ain't follow you. Then you said, I honor my father and my mother. So, didn't God just tell you to do that?
Right. So let's go back. Give me that Hosea.
It's the book of Hosea, chapter 14, and verse number 1. O Israel, return unto the Lord thy God, for thou hast fallen by thine iniquity.
Say what?
For thou hast fallen by thine iniquity.
You have fallen by your iniquity, right? You might tell your children, well, you going through this because you did this, right? I took your game away because you did X, Y, and Z. Well, the Lord said you going through this because you broke His word, right? And what we trying to tell our people, right? The Israelites, who the Lord called you, a special and holy people, that we have to come back to His word, sister. That's what we must do on earth, right? As His people, and He said this is our heritage. Because the Lord just said you're going to discontinue from your heritage.
Right.
Right? We following what we learned in captivity. You're still in enemy lines. You behind enemy lines right now, sister. When was we ever free? Ever got to go back home? Ever. Our people have just been conditioned in the mind to think that we're free and we got comfortable. We kicked our feet up, right? You hear something?
I'll say, what have our parents ever taught us? We still in the same condition.
See that? We still going to the streets asking for equal rights. Marching. Well, that's not changing the damn thing.
At all.
You asking the people that's oppressing you to stop oppressing you.
Hey,
right?
they protested for Michael Brown.
That's like you going to the damn, you getting bullied at school, you go to the bully, can you please stop bullying me? He punch you in your stomach, shut up, right? And then he bully you tomorrow. Ask your mama to give you 2 times what she give you, right? They go pat your pockets, man, right? See that? And then, hey, you know what I'm saying? So what we teaching, sister, is as the Israelites, as God, because everything we just read, it fits us, right?
Right.
And who was God speaking to when He was saying these things? What were they called?
Now that I'm not sure.
Let's find out.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 44 and verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel.
Who?
And Israel.
Who?
And Israel.
Israel.
Whom I have chosen.
So God's chosen people in the Bible are the Israelites. And all these things that we were reading, were pertaining to the Israelites. So if we fit these things that's pertaining to the Israelites, who must that make us, sister?
Then it should be. We should be the Israelites.
We the Israelites. It's plain, sister. It's that plain. That's why I said when you came up, you said you didn't believe, and because you don't see yourself in the scriptures, right? Hey, I was in the same boat, man. Right? I didn't know that these things was written right here.
Right.
All the things we go through is written literally right here in the scriptures. Right? You got a Bible at home?
Yes, I do.
How long? When the last time you read it?
It's just at home.
It's just see that? So the truth been right there by you, sister, the whole time. Right? But you just didn't have somebody to give the sense and show you and enlighten you, well, this is your heritage. Right? That's why with the Lord, we have to come back to who we are as a people. The Lord's waking our people up. Give me the book of Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. The classic. Right? The Lord is waking our people up. Right? It's a time of awakening. Bring it up.
It's the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked
The
people.
Lord said our people hard-headed, stiff-necked. They don't listen. Would you agree that our people like that? They don't listen. They hard-headed. Right? Tell them one thing and they go do another. And then when they get that, you know what I'm saying, that belt to ass, right? Now they want to listen. Damn, you was right. Damn, I should have listened. Right? We don't.
But in the land of their captivity.
What?
In the land of their
It
captivity.
is America.
In the land of their
The
captivity.
Lord said, in the land of your captivity, what's going to happen?
They shall remember themselves.
That we're going to remember ourselves. Right? Because, hey, through slavery, right, we lost who we were. Right? They changed our name from Kuta Kente to Toby, man. Right? So, hey, the Lord said, in the land of our captivity, we're going to remember ourselves. And who are we, sister? Israelites. Right? And so as the Israelites, we broke the words of the Most High, His commandments. So now what should we be doing as the Israelites?
You should. I mean, if you're Israelite, you should be reading the Bible, kind of listening and start to pick up on what's going on.
And what things should we be following?
You should.
Because if you told your oldest son, this your oldest son?
Yeah.
If you told your oldest son, right, hey, I want you to always take out the trash, right? And he stopped taking out, you be taking out the trash, brother? Yeah. Okay, now, if he stopped taking out the trash and you punish him, what you want him to do after he get out the punishment, sister?
Take out the trash.
Take out the trash.
But I'll be happy.
So if we was punished for not keeping the commandments, what do you think God wants us to do when we come back to him?
Go ahead and start listening.
Start listening and keep what? The commandments.
Yeah.
Right? So what do you think is the most important thing we should be learning right now?
As far,
Because what caused these curses to come upon us?
I'm not listening
Not listening to what?
to the commandments.
The commandments. Now you should be wondering, what's the commandments we got to be keeping? That should be at the forefront of your mind. So what should we be doing? What does God want me to do? Do you want to know what God wants you to do as an Israelite sister? As a chosen woman of God.
Can you tell me real quick? Actually, I do want to know real quick, and then I got to go.
Okay, all praises. All right, we're going to give you 2.
Okay.
All right, 2. All right, give me Leviticus.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Do you know what swine is?
Pig.
Pig. Now the Lord just said he's unclean to you. Do you agree with that? That pig is unclean?
Yes and no.
Right? What does a pig do on a farm?
Eat and slop.
Eat what?
And slop. Trash.
Trash. He's a trash can. So you put trash into your body, sister?
Not intentionally, probably.
Right? So like the world is saying, you are what you what?
You are what you eat.
You are what you eat. So why would you eat a filthy animal, sister? Right? The Lord never created all things to be consumed and ate. Right? Would you eat a poisonous frog, sister? Right? Do you think the Lord created that to be consumed? Right? So obviously the Lord didn't create everything to be ate. Right? So pig, the Lord said, is unclean. Now, how did we fall, sister? How did we go through the curses? Because we what? Weren't listening to the commandments.
Right.
Well, what we just read is a commandment, sister. So as an Israelite, as a part of our heritage, we don't eat pork.
All right.
Now, you love God, or you want to, you know what I'm saying, show your love towards the Most High?
In order for me to love somebody, I got to really 100% believe in it. So I can't say I love God.
Well, hey, the Lord chose you, sister. We just showed you, right, that the Most High chose us as special people, and we went through all these things because of disobedience. Right? So sister, hey, the Most High does love you, sister. Right? So we have to show that same love towards the Most High by keeping His commandments. And one of the commandments as an Israelite is we can't eat pork. Now it might take some time, Shalom. It might take some time to get built up on that, right? To get rid of that, right? Because I used to deal with that. Brothers up here used to deal with that. But once we learn more and more that the Most High chose us, right? We are special people, and we set apart people, and we have to obey the words of the Most High, right? So that's one. Keep going.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and of their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever has fins and scales, in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers. Them shall ye eat.
The Lord said, whatever come out the waters that got fins and got scales, you can eat those. What got fins and scales that come out the waters? Fish, right? So the Lord said, hey, those are deemed clean out of the waters. Now read on.
Verse number 11, verse 10, and all that have not fins and scales.
He said, all that have not fins and scales. What's some things that come out the waters that don't got fins and scales? Shrimp, crab, lobster, oyster, catfish, damn octopus, man, squid, eel, crawfish. All right, I mean it's a long list of things the Lord said not to eat. Why? Because these are bottom feeders, right? Like I said earlier, those things weren't created to be consumed. Everything has its purpose. The Lord created everything for His pleasure, right? So He created these things to do this. He created certain things to do that, right? Certain things to be consumed, right? Certain things to be forbidden, right? And we have to follow that, sister, right? Because like the brother always say, hey, the bottom feeders eat the doo-doo, man. The doo-doo water, right? They're supposed to filter out the ocean, right? Like you got certain, like if you got a fish tank, you put a certain, I forgot the name of it. Yeah, you said what is it?
Algae.
Yeah, the algae eater.
Or the clam
You put it inside of the tank to clean it all out, to keep it clean, right? Now you don't eat that, right? It's meant to be. And he said the clams purify the water, right? These things are created for its purpose, right? So the Lord said the fish, the things that come out the water that have fins and scales, those can be eaten. Now, do you eat the shrimp?
I do.
The crab? The lobster?
Yeah.
All right, you be going into there with the bib on?
No, I ain't done. I ain't put that for it.
All right. You put the red lobster, don't they put the bib on?
See, now honestly, because I haven't made my own personal changes, so I haven't in a while.
All praise. See that? All praise to the Most. That's good. That's good, sister. Right? That's part of the law, sister. Right? So, as a princess of the Most High, right? As a chosen person of God, right? You allergic to anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
Right? But if you was allergic to anything, you would take precaution and look closely at the ingredients of things to make sure it's not in there. Well, you should do the same thing with these things that are Most High, right? Well, does that have pork in it? Well, I'm not gonna eat that, right? Does that have any things that has fins and scale? Well, I'm not gonna eat it. You have to take the same precaution as if you damn allergic to something.
Right.
Why? Because you wholeheartedly believe in the Most High, right? And know that you yourself are a chosen person of God, right? A chosen woman of God, right? You have to walk in that way, right? And that's what we're trying to do out here, is to enlighten our people, right? Show them that they're special and set apart people, a chosen person of God who the Most High loves, right? Over everybody in the whole wide world, right? Becky sitting in the damn Honda Civic, right? Whatever the hell that is, right? Damn, all these other nations, man, right? We better than them, right? The Odyssey, man, right? Yeah, the Silver Odyssey, man. Yeah, make them real uncomfortable, man, right? And the Silver Odyssey with the tents, right? Yeah, we better than them.
Right.
Would you agree we better than them, sister?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, see that? What the Lord said. Did you know the Lord said that? Give me 2 Samuel 7 and verse 23. Real quick.
The book of 2 Samuel chapter
That's why
7.
we have to glory and magnify the name of the Most High, because He created us to be special. right? We didn't just wake up and then we were just well, the Most High created us special, right? Bring it up.
Book of 2 Samuel, chapter 7 and verse 23. And what one nation in the earth is like thy people?
And what one nation is like his people? Ain't nobody like them. You know?
Even like Israel.
Even like who?
Even like Israel.
Who are we?
Even like Israel, whom God went to redeem for a people to himself.
He redeemed us for himself. He chose us. Out of everybody, he chose us. Right? And he said, it's nobody on the earth that's like these people, man. They special. Give me that real quick in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Alright?
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse number 6.
That's why it's important that we learn who we are. Because when we learn who we are as God's chosen people, we're going to start to change our ways and start to follow the ways of the Most High. Right? Because it'll change the situation that we living in the hoods. We won't be living like that. If we just follow the ways of the Most High and love one another. Right? And look at each other like a chosen people of God. Bring it up.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
The Lord said we are holy people. Holy means set apart. Put Dash in the Paleo Hebrew, you know?
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
He did what?
Have chosen thee.
He have chosen us, sister. Right? You got a favorite pair of shoes? You got a favorite food? I know you do. Right?
I can't think of it right
favorite
now.
Drink? Favorite hairstyle?
Yeah, I got favorite hairstyle.
See that? So you got a favorite. So you got a favorite. Well, the most I got favorites. All right, you got a favorite people, favorite land mass, right? Favorite flowers, favorite birds, right? Animal, and he got a favorite people, sister. Right? Bring it up.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a what?
A special
The
people
Lord said we special people, man. You know,
unto himself.
unto himself. Right? Well, in what ways are we special, sister? It makes us set apart from everybody else. What would you say?
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
We're the innovators for a lot.
Innovators. That's a beautiful term, man. We innovators, right? We the trendsetters.
Right.
Everybody want to be like us.
Right.
Right? You got the damn Japanese man. He trying to get the nappy hair, right? Trying to get the dreads, locks. Trying to dress like us, trying to talk like us, walk like us, right? Trying to, hey, you know what I'm saying? They trying to cook like us, right? They try to do everything like us, man. They can never be us because the Most High chose us to be a special people, right?
Hey, they got a Japanese R&B out now.
Japanese R&B. You got
mad.
Japanese drill rappers, right? Talking about they Bloods and Crips.
That's mad.
This is madness, right? That's confusion. Talking about they GDs and BDs. You got Japanese chopping rates, right? Talking about old folks.
That's crazy.
That's madness, man. Yeah. Because that's off, right? And we shouldn't be doing it as a people anyway. But they see that and they want to be that. Cause they like, there's something about these people. They just different, right? You can cook, sis. I know you can cook. You throw down in the kitchen.
I can do a little something.
Can Karen cook better than you?
No.
Right?
She might can bake a little.
She can bake. Well, she put raisins in the damn potato salad, right?
Hey, you know why they can make desserts? It's because desserts are sweet and sugar was the first drug.
How many different seasons you put on your chicken?
Green bean casserole.
Give me name some.
Garlic powder, onion powder.
That's all we need to hear. That's all we need to hear. That's all we need to hear. Garlic powder. You got to spend garlic powder, onion powder, man. Right? We know everything else is good. Well, did you know a so-called white woman said she put spicy haw?
No, rosemary.
Rosemary and spicy haw. One said rosemary and one said spicy haw.
That's all they put on there.
What is spicy haw? Rosemary,
I know what
right?
rosemary is,
Well, on chicken, that's it.
I've never used it. I've heard of it.
That's it.
I don't use it.
Well, we're just making the point, sister, is they don't have the salt, right?
Right.
We put the salt on the earth. Imagine if none of us was here in America. I mean, this place would be like damn Russia, man.
Bland.
It'd be bland.
They wouldn't have anything.
No music, right?
No
Hey, we started the blues. We started the rock and roll,
Sad.
right? We started all these things. Like you said, sister, we the innovators on the earth,
Right.
right? And the Most High said that we the chosen people. That's why we have to come back to the Most High, right?
Look how we just dominated the Olympics.
Yeah, we just dominated the Olympics, man.
Brother won the 40 meters.
Yeah.
Smiling with a grill in his mouth.
Brother, taking over the gymnastics,
Simone
right?
Biles, man.
Right, we taking over everything, man.
Corey.
Right?
See that?
Said what?
Corey.
What's that?
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Oh, Sha'Carri Richardson, yeah. right? We taking over. Hey, don't let us get to the swimming, man. We gonna take that over too, right? We getting that water, man. We gonna be, hey, who the hell is Michael Phelps?
Hey.
All right?
Record them.
Yeah.
Thank y'all,
We're gonna break
I gotta head
that.
off.
So we're gonna
Thank
give you
y'all.
one last
Okay.
thing before you go. Give me
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
I'm not going to this.
Actually, no, drop that. Give me the book of Mark, chapter 1 and verse 15. Get the words of the Lord.
The book of Mark, chapter 1 and verse number 15.
Give me. We're gonna get two. Right. Give me the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 12. Two more.
Mark chapter 1 and verse 15. And saying, the time is fulfilled and the kingdom of God is at hand.
Just listen. The kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Kingdom's gonna be here on earth when the Israelites is ruling over all the other nations. Because they say this the white man heaven and the what? What's the worldly saying? This the white man heaven and the black man what? Hell. Right? So the it's gonna be reversed. And we gonna be in heaven, meaning we gonna be in rulership.
Right.
We gonna have dominion and power, right? With our Lord, right? With our King, man, right? So the Lord said the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know,
Repent ye.
do what?
Repent ye.
Repent means to change. Be converted. And what's going to convert you, sister, is these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Truly and wholeheartedly coming back to the Most High, man, right? You know?
And believe the gospel.
You gotta believe. Came up here and said you don't really believe, you know what I'm saying? You don't really follow that. Well, sister, this talking about you.
Right.
Right? We want to compel you, right, and stir up that spirit that's inside of you, right, to seek these things out, sister.
Right.
Right? Hey, remember these things that we brought out, meditate on it, right, and dive more deep into it. Right? Bring it up. Last one.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 14 and verse number 12.
Bring it out.
Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus.
Right, so you gotta keep the faith, and you gotta have patience and keep the law, statutes, and commandments, sister. So we're gonna leave you with that. All praise to the Most High.
Appreciate you.
All praise.
Thank
All
you.
praise.
All praise.
Yeah, check out the flyer. We got the
yes,
YouTube
I am.
on there.
And y'all got the QR
Instagram.
codes. I
Yeah, QR
appreciate
codes. Lord willing, they work. Sometimes they be.
I still got it. Thank you.
All praise to the Most High. All praise. All praise. Give a hand up for the sister. All praise. All praise. See that? Wait. See that? Yeah, that threw me off. See that? Yeah, the Jesus spirit, man. Right? But this is what we out here for, man. To stir that spirit up, man. Breathe that breath of life into him. Give me that real quick in the book of John, chapter 6 and verse 63. Give me the book of John, chapter 15 and verse number 3.
The book of John, chapter 6 and verse number 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you.
He said what?
The words that I speak unto
The
you.
Lord said the words that he spoke unto these people, man, is what?
They are spirit and they are life.
They are spirit and they are life. So they say, oh, y'all ain't got the spirit. Well, we keep the words. The Lord just said the words, his words are spirit. And they are life.
Right.
Right? And these men and women and children that's waking up back to where they are, taking back their heritage, right, by storm, right, from these damn devils that try to keep us hidden, right? Try to cause the name of Israel to cease, man, right? And we coming back to life, man. The Most High breathing that breath back into us like he did to Adam, man, right? By these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Bring it up.
It's the book of Luke chapter 15 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
It's like, it's the book of John chapter 15 and verse 3. And it reads, now ye are clean.
Say what?
Now ye are clean.
Trying to clean our people up, man. Right? They dirty through the spirit, man. They filthy, right? By these lies, right? These ideologies, right? These strongholds, right? They got all type of blots on their garment, man. All these sins they have committed. But the Lord said, now ye are clean through what?
Now ye are clean through the word.
Through the what?
Through the word which I have spoken unto you.
The Lord said you get clean by this word, man. But they love stinking. They love staying dirty.
Right.
Right? They don't want this word. Right? This is madness, man. Wearing the same thing you wore last week. Literally, the sister that was out here wearing the same thing from last week, man. Right? You filthy spiritually and physically, man. Right? You need to take a bath, man, and cleanse your ways through the spirit, man. Right? Get clean. Right? And we trying to do is cleanse our people, man. Because like the brother Dave always say, they sick out here. They need a physician. We out here for the sick. Right? We want to be doctors. We want to change these people, man. Right? Through the spirit. Right? But hey, these lies, these craftiness of Esau, man, has caused our people to fall, man. Right, give me that real quick in the book of First Maccabees chapter 1 and start at verse 29. Right? That's his whole plan. Right? Like it said in the book of Psalms chapter 83, man. Right? They're consulted with they're confederate against us. They try to cause the name of Israel to be no more in remembrance, man. They don't want you so-called black, so-called African Americans, you Hispanics and Native Americans, right, to know who you are, man.
Right.
Right? They want you to just be a Negro.
Right.
Right? A good Negro. Right? What's going on, brother? You back again? You back again. All praises to the Most High, man. Right? So you remember what we talked about last time, brother? How you feeling? All praise.
I don't remember, but I feel it.
You don't remember it, brother?
But I feel it.
Last time we talked to you, well, the first time we talked to you was on that Mardi Gras, brother. You broke the beads.
Yeah.
You cast off the idols, right? Yeah. You cut the. You had locks.
Yeah.
So you cut the locks off, brother. Right? Now you changed on the outside, brother. Now it's trying to change your spirit, brother. Right? You sober right now, brother? Because last time you was kind of.
Yeah, but you don't know what I believe, though.
What you believe, brother?
I believe what people believe, what they need to believe. I believe in the people.
You believe in the people?
Yeah.
Well, we believe in the people, brother.
Oh, no, I didn't say you didn't. That was
We
for me.
and we believe that we need the people to change, brother.
Yeah, they will, though.
Change their ways. How they gonna change?
Whether they live or die,
Whether they live or die?
they're going to learn it.
Well, what's gonna get you to live?
Who says we all got to live, though?
Well, hey, we trying to live forever, brother.
Right.
We trying to get the everlasting life.
They trying to be a god.
Well, hey, give me that real quick. We ain't trying to be the Most High God,
Book of Psalms.
right? But we trying to have. Well,
We want to be an angel, though.
all right, bring it up.
We want to be God
The book of
real.
Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are
The
God.
Most High say,
Ye are God.
"Who are we?
Ye are God.
We are gods." Right?
I'm saying.
God is meant to have power, right? And it says Satan's the God of this world, right? He has power over this world right now, right? That doesn't mean he's the Most High God, right? You know?
I don't believe he got power over this world. That's the underworld.
And all of you,
That's not true, brother. That's not biblical, right? It's an underworld. It's a hell
So
underground.
why don't we listen to one book instead of all
Well,
books?
what books you read, brother?
All the books.
There's many books. There's no end. There's the making of many books. There's no end, brother.
I grew up in the tribe of Huda, okay?
Tribe of what?
Huda, what do you call it?
Judah?
Yeah, but not with a J though. O-U-I-D-H.
Africans.
I grew up in Africa, yes.
Yeah, that's the slave coast, man.
I hear you.
That was the slave coast.
Yeah.
Where the Israelites came from.
So what are you, Moorish or what? What are you talking
No,
about?
we the Israelites,
All
brother.
right, what I'm saying, so we all there.
We the Israelites.
So we there.
So you an Israelite, brother.
Yeah, we was in the desert hiding for that 40 years.
Come on, brother.
No matter what.
You know, brother. So as Israelites, we got to be keeping the commandments, brother.
We keep our people going.
We have to keep the commandments.
No matter what we call it, we keep the people going.
Right, bro? What you got? Right? So, hey, brother, we have to come back to the ways of the Most High. Right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 55 and verse number 6. Give me the book of Hosea chapter 13 and verse number 9.
book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse number 6. Seek ye the Lord. Hold on, okay.
This is a chauffeur.
From what?
It's a chauffeur.
From a goat?
Yeah, it's a goat. Yeah, ram.
See what I'm saying?
It's a ram.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Say what?
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
One time?
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
You gotta seek the Lord while he may be
Amon
found.
Ra. That's
Right?
Amon.
Too superstitious and trying to find out all these different type of things. No, let's go back. All right, let's go back a little bit.
You back up though.
Let's go back.
A lot of
Damn,
people,
spirits out here,
a
man.
lot of people live on the fence.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah, but I got the gospel in my head, brother.
Well, this gospel not for
I'm
you.
speaking on something separate.
It
It's
is.
not for you.
No
What's
disrespect.
It is. It's the same
just-
going on,
difference.
brother?
When I learned about the
It's the same
horns
difference. I love you.
What horns?
of Amon,
It's the same
the
difference.
horns of Amon. I don't know if you studied everybody and every culture.
Yeah, we don't deal with thus said the Lord.
Yeah,
Thus said our God, the Most High God, Yahweh,
But if you read where the
Hashem,
horns
Yahweh Shai, brother.
Ram backwards is Mars. That's Mars. That's Zeus.
Well, we don't serve that,
That's
brother.
Jupiter.
Well, we don't serve that.
All right.
All right? Give me the book of Psalms chapter 96 and verse number 5.
That's what you guys tell me.
Well, I appreciate it.
LSU.
Psalms 96 and verse number 5.
How you doing? I'm Lucas.
You understand where the wise men came from?
Chapter 96. The book of Psalms, chapter 96 and verse number 5.
Can I talk to you?
For all the gods of the nations are idols. Zeus are idols. What? Are idols.
All the gods of the nations, they're just idols.
Not my faith.
Things that don't talk, they don't move, they don't eat, they don't sleep. They're just idols. Things built with the hands of men.
Relation.
Right? So what?
What is the religion that we're focused on right now?
But the Lord made the heavens. What? But the Lord made the heavens. But the Lord made the heavens.
The Lord made the heavens. And we serve the true God, right? The one and only God, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse number 39.
Can't come from Mother Earth.
Can I
Right?
ask you a question?
Hold on, don't touch me, brother. Don't touch me.
I know. Can I ask you a question?
Hold your peace.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he.
Said what?
See now that I, even I, am he.
I am he. Right? He just exists. He is. He's the creator. Doesn't have a beginning, brother. Right? And those things are too far. You can't even fathom, right? Fathom those things, brother. Right? You know? Hold your peace.
And there,
That means shut up.
and there is no God with me.
Said what?
And there is no God with
The
me.
Lord said there's no God with him. You know?
I make alive, I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any, I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
So the Most High is He, right? He just exists, right? He has no beginning, brother, right? So no, he doesn't have a mother. He said, do we have a mother? No mother, brother. He don't got no mother.
How?
He just exists,
How?
brother.
How?
Give me the book of 2nd
That's so
Esdras 4
crazy.
and verse number
That
1.
is so messed up. You do that.
Right?
They got a mother. You got a mother.
No, I said the Most High doesn't. The
I'm saying
Creator
We
doesn't.
the reflection.
He just exists.
That's crazy.
He just exists. Right, bring it up.
Book of 2nd Esdras chapter 4 and verse 1. And the angel that was sent unto me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer and said, thy heart has gone too far in this world.
Said what?
Thy heart has gone too far in this world.
Your heart is going too far in this world, brother. You hopping in all these different books, right? That has no
No,
end,
that's manifestation.
right? You know?
You're pushing a curse on me by telling me that and what it is.
And thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High?
Said what?
And thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High?
Try to comprehend the way of the Most High, right? Let's theologians. Let them theologians try to figure out how the Most High is. Yeah, how did the world come about? Try to figure out the ways of the Most High, right? Well, hey, your heart is going too far in this world. He said, "And thinkest thou to comprehend the way of the Most High." You can't comprehend the way of the Most High, man. Right? He said in the book of Isaiah 55 and verse 7 and 8 on down, my thoughts are not your thoughts, brother. Right?
That's what I said.
So you can't comprehend his ways, brother. Right? What's your question?
It's up the street. Yeah.
Let's go back a little bit. Keep going. You ain't back yet.
Can you talk?
You gotta scoot back.
Can you talk to me,
Scoot
brother?
back.
Can you talk to me, brother?
Scoot back.
Okay, whatever, dude. Just listen to me.
Just scoot back.
I'm here. Just listen to me.
Oh, these servants, man.
I love,
Disobedient.
I love,
All right?
I love Jesus myself,
You love Jesus.
but I want to know what we're talking about.
Do you love Jesus?
I do.
What's your
but
nationality?
I'm Greek.
You're Greek.
Yes, sir.
You're Greek.
Yes, sir.
All right? And your father was a Greek.
My grandfather was.
Your grandfather was a Greek. Well, hey, this not for you.
Can we?
All right? This not for you.
Can we talk?
No, we're not talking to the Grecians. Right? That had us in captivity.
Can I be a
Trying
part
to
of
force us to eat pork, man.
Can
We're not talking to the damn Grecians, man. Right?
Can I be a
You
part
wait
of
for your day to go into captivity.
Can I?
Right?
Can I be a part of it?
You can't be a part of this, right? See that? That's like in Nehemiah, man.
Why not?
Try to be a part of this.
Show
Why we
me.
building this wall up?
Show me
Try to
why.
come with us with an army, man. Right? This is only for us.
Show me.
Give me that. You know what I want.
It's the book of Ezra, chapter 4 and verse number 1.
Y'all came from West.
Now when the adversaries of Judah,
You said what?
now when the adversaries of
The
Judah,
Grecians.
now when the adversaries of
You're the
Judah,
adversaries of Judah. You're an adversary of the Most High God, man. Right? Of the Israelites. We know.
and Benjamin
You're right.
heard that the children of the captivity builded the temple,
What we doing?
builded the temple
Right? We building the temple, man. The third temple. Right? Which is us. We know.
unto the Lord thy God of Israel. Then they came to Zerubbabel and to the chief of the fathers and said unto them,
So I can drop that real quick, man. I love y'all. All right, finish it up.
let us build with you.
Say what?
Let us build with
Can I be
you.
a part of this? Please, right? I stand with you guys. I stand behind you guys, right? You know?
For we seek your God.
Say what?
For we seek your God, as ye do. And we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Ashur Hadan, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither.
What our forefathers said.
But Zerubbabel and Jeshua and the rest of the chief of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us.
Said what?
Ye have nothing to do with us.
They say to the Grecian,
Ye have nothing to do with us.
don't have nothing to do with us, man. Can't be a part of this, right? We're not giving Esau no word up here, man.
Right.
No platform up here. Right? We shutting it all down, man. What's going on, brother? You back, brother? All praises, right? All praises. You man of your word, man. You back, brother. You back. Give a hand up for the brother, man. Brother, back to the spirit, right? You back. Yeah, he was out here yesterday. Right? You back. Right? Come up. Yeah, see that? Yeah. How you been through the spirit? But the last time we saw you, before yesterday, right? We was over there, you know what I'm saying? And you said you was dealing with your sister passing. Right, how you been through the spirit, brother? You say you been doing well?
Yeah, just hanging in there.
Hanging in there? Well, you gotta keep it doing, brother. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 57. Right? Real quick.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7 and verse number 57. Then answered he me and said, this is a condition of the battle.
Said what?
This is the condition of the
That's
battle.
the condition of the battle, brother. The Most High looking for soldiers out here, man. Right? He building up an army out here, brother. Right? And this is the condition of the battle. Right? You on a battlefield, man. On this earth, it's a battlefield. Right? And this is just the condition of the battle. This is just what we got to go through, brother. You know?
Which man that is born upon the earth shall
You
fight.
gonna give up?
Shall
You
fight.
gotta fight, brother. Right? You gotta pick your deuces up, man, and fight. Right? And don't give up. Though you might get jabbed, left hook, uppercut, right? And you gotta keep fighting, man. Go all 12 rounds, right? Ain't no throwing in the flag. I mean the towel, man. Right? You gotta keep fighting, brother. So you gotta keep enduring, keep going through whatever keep going and fighting through whatever you're going through, brother. Right? Because we know it get hard out here, man. Right? And we going through it. Like we said, we might be on this other side, bringing out the screw up, but we still catch hell, brother.
Right.
We ain't the perfect men on the earth. Right? We striving to be perfect like our Heavenly Father is, man. Right? Read that.
That if he be overcome, he shall suffer, as thou hast said.
Lord said we're gonna go through it. We're gonna suffer. We're gonna have low points in our life, right? We ain't gonna know where to go. Right? We look to our left, we look to our right, right? There's no end, right? We don't know our destination, right? But we gotta keep fighting. We gotta keep going, brother. Right? We know?
But if he get the victory,
Said what?
but if he get the victory,
What if you get the victory? You want to get the victory, brother? Right? We know?
he shall receive that thing which I say.
Said what?
He shall receive that thing which I say.
The things that the Lord said is, hey, in this house is many mansions.
Right.
Right? You get a crown upon your head. You be rule over tens, hundreds, thousands of cities, man. You have servants coming to you, right? With every command, right? And don't miss a beat. And if they miss a beat, they get beat.
Right.
Right? Hey, and this was coming, brother. Right? To those men that come back to him wholeheartedly. Bring it up.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse number 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Hey, set aside those thoughts that's most heavy onto you, brother. Right? Because your mind is the biggest battlefield, man. Right? Your mind is what stops you from getting the kingdom, man. Right? You know?
It's like it. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Say, haste to flee from these times, man. You know?
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen.
Verse 14 to 14.
Verse 14 and 15.
Go back to 14.
It's like it. Verse 14. said, let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature.
Said what?
Put off now the weak nature.
Lord said, put off that weak nature, man. Right? Which is the flesh, right? Worries, doubts, right? Wavering mind, insincerity, right? And the Lord said, hey, you gotta be a man in this thing, man. Having sure confidence in the Most High, having faith in the Most High, brother, that it's gonna get better, right? That's what you got. That's the mindset you got to change yourself in, brother, right? And that's what we out here to uplift our people, right, and give them hope through the Spirit, man. Because there is hope. Whatever you're going through, right, the hard things that you're going through, the tough times. Well, you got brothers out here, like the brother said, explained to you yesterday, man. You got brothers out here, man, that care for you. Right. We care for our people. We out here week in and week out, non-stop. Right? You got brothers all over the world bringing out this word, man, right? To uplift our people and bring them back and give them hope, man, right? Because we want our people to be saved, right? Do you love it here, brother?
Can I tell you something?
You love it here? You love it here?
I love you.
Give me the book of 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15.
I love
well,
you.
you got it. Well, that's the problem, brother.
You know that Jesus.
You shouldn't be loving it here.
Holding his hand, saying,
This world wicked, brother.
shaking your hand. You know what I mean?
Right, bring it up.
The book of 1 John, chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world.
Say what?
Love not the world.
The Lord said, don't love this world. You know?
Neither the things that are in the world.
Neither the things that are in the world. You know?
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
So you gotta change your mindset, brother. Right? Renew your mind. Right? Because this world is corrupt. Right? It's evil. It's dark. Right? It's contrary to the Most High, man. Right? So you have to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, man. Read that real quick in Ephesians. 4 and 22. 22.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 4 and verse number 22. That ye put off concerning the former conversation.
Said the what?
The former
You
conversation.
gotta put off the former conversation, brother. Right? And we know what the former conversations was, man. We know what we were speaking about before we came into the knowledge of this truth.
Right.
Wickedness and folly and vanity, man.
Right.
Right? It's a damn it's a Saturday, man. God knows what we were saying on a Saturday. Right? We were off work. We just got that paycheck. Right? Trying to set up a man's, man. Right? Trying to hit the club. Calling up the club. Looking for some love, man. Right? Bring it up.
The old man, which is corrupt. Which is what? Which is corrupt, according to deceitful lust.
Right? And it was according to the deceitful lust. And we've been deceived by this lust, man. This wanting of this feeling in our flesh to get high. Right? To freak out after all these women. You got men to myself, I wonder what that's like. I wonder what that's like. Right? Wonder what that feel like. Right? And it's another man's wife. Right? The deceitful lust. Right? A lot of men get blinded by damn lust. Right? You don't care about what nobody else say. Right? Because that lust has you in a strong delusion, man. Right? You ain't gonna stop till you get it. Right? Ain't nothing stopping you till you get that damn that fix. Right? Hey, some crackheads out here, they do anything, man. They steal some TVs, right? They damn break in the crib just to get that fix for the night, man. Right? But hey, you've been deceived by lust. Right? And we're doing some wild freaky stuff, man. You've been deceived by lust, right? And your mind ain't right. Your mind all jammed up, brother. Right? That's why the Lord said you have to renew your mind, you know?
And that ye put off, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind.
Say what?
Be renewed in the spirit of your
You
mind.
gotta change the way you think, brother. That's a start. Change the way that you think and have a different outlook of this world, man. So you're gonna start to see the wickedness and the evil that's set up in these high places, man. Right? That's set up in this world, man, to deceive you, right? To push you farther and farther away from the Most High. Are we on?
And that ye put on the new man.
Say what?
And that ye put on the new
I
man.
want you to put on that new man, brother. Be that change man. You be out here with some fringes on. And you said you finna go into the you finna go into the rehab. Well, we want you come back out with a changed mind, right? You meditate on these words that we bringing out, right? Hold on to these words to keep you to fight, to keep you to endure, right? Through the hardness that you're going through, brother, and you be changed, right? And you have a new mindset according to the Most High, right? That's what we want you to do, brother, right? You too, but come on, brother. Don't get this word, brother. Come on. Come on, brother. 2 minutes, brother. 2 minutes. Right? 2 minutes. Come on, brother. Yeah. We trying to get rid of those problems. We trying to get rid of them problems. See that? See that? See that? See that? Finish it out.
And that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Right? So you gotta change the way you think, man. Right? And build yourself up off the words of the Most High. Right? Because this is gonna change you. Right? This is what's gonna convert you back to the Most High, man. Right? But I'm gonna pass it to the next mighty electrifying speaker to build you up through the Spirit, man. Right? With that, come here, shout. Come here, shout.
Overcame Babylon, we Israel, now we girded up. Ever since we came into the truth, we got our birdies up. Eat this Mac, think you funny, watch how it'll burn you up. I live 3 miles down, bout a Sabbath journey up. Esau see us coming up, just watch how we just turn him up. In the kingdom, keep the law, we gon' have them double dutch. Occupy till I come, go ahead and eat this honey up. Anytime I see a blood moon, it got me jumping up.
Esau doing coke, yeah, now he fanny up. I done got my spirit up, now let's just see what's up.